day of seeing us or seeing this face. Welcome. And today, I don't know what happened yesterday, but I wasn't able to come online because I was like, the work was here. It was choking. So that's why you people didn't see me online. And many people called me. And if you are among those that called me, I want to say thank you. Many people called me to know what is happening. And last week I was here doing video, but last week was tough. It was tough. I will call it last week because I don't want to carry it over this time. So it was tough. So today, let's go into some medical jobs that you don't need degree, you don't need IELTS, you don't need any level of education except like WIEC basic, something that will help you understand some terminologies and all that. That's all you need. So we are no longer in that era. You must graduate. You must do this. You must get OND. You must do this. You must go to youth service. Those age, they are gone. We are now in new era. And this era, what this era require is skills. If you have the skills, you will get paid. If you upgrade the skills, you will get to advanced level. That's what we are doing now. I shouldn't be here doing video, as an engineer. I shouldn't be here doing video. But I'm doing video because this is what today present to us. So now there are many jobs. It's not only healthcare givers job that you don't need degree to do in US. And if most of you were clever, those agencies I shared, you can see that this job we are going to discuss today is higher than like the other one. If they are advertising 150,000 like caregivers or 80,000 or 60,000, this one will be around 80,000, 160, 170, 200. You don't need a degree. And again, you don't need IETS. If you people are clever, like I was telling you people today, no, if you check what I was doing in that WTP today, I was really angry about the way most of us chase something. I was so angry because if you're holding a phone like this, that's all you need to get information and to search for information. You don't need to go to cybercafe again. Okay, I understand that you need to buy data. I understand that. But then, why can't you do quick surf and online surf? You know what that means? It's actually a terminology in this Gen Z season. Please, I don't want to add somebody in this video now. I will add you, maybe give me like 20 minutes. Let me finish talking because people said if I add people, they normally make noise in their background or all that. And if you watch, most times I normally chase my kids in their rooms so that I can stay here or so that there will be no noise in the background so you can hear me. So if you're asking me to add you now, I will not because of that. People complain that if I add people early, then they stop the video, something like that. I've forgotten what they were saying. So let's quickly do this video because today I'm really, today I'm so tired. So you can see my eyes. I just came back. So if you're holding this video, if you're holding this phone, that's all you need. Like I was saying, there's a terminology that is soft online and soft offline. It's a term, it's a slang, it's a street slang. What it means is this: if you don't have money for data, you might quickly go online. You get the key points. The key points, which means, let me, for instance, you're searching for caregivers. Maybe you're searching for their responsibility. What you need to do is not to surf everywhere. Just go and surf the responsibility. You copy it down. Then use the points to surf online. You have switched off your data. So all these things is not something that these are the basic secondary school graduate needs to know. And that's what this job require. And this job we are going to discuss today, or this job role we are going to discuss today, you can even start working in Fiverr, Upwork, people per hour, Gotnet, all this freelancing platform. You can start working on them pending when your application in those USA agencies. You can equally apply in UK or France. But when I talk of France and Germany, you need to know the language. But I'm just telling you, it's just you can apply in Canada. But in Canada now, you have to, after the interview, they said that you have to have a training in that, but not the same with like a Fumi that has gone to US with this job role. So she told me she don't have any degree, and it's truth. She don't have any degree. So it is not something that you require you to go and start getting education. No, you have to do just some quick training online. And if you don't know where to start, Womiba can help you. It's 80,000. And when you are learning, the only skills that you need is Word and Microsoft Word and data entry. That's the three things you need. The two, yeah, data and Word. That's the only things that you need. You don't need any other thing. It's for you to know how to write. And when somebody say this is Maggie, then you can type it. This is Maggie. So that's all you need. So let's come back to your responsibilities. Your responsibility in care industry or healthcare industry, as we call them, require you to be able to input what you might see or what you might hear or what that might be in PDF format into a data. That's it. That's all you need. That's basically your job role. And like I said, soft online and soft offline, you use this information now. You are hearing to go and do your own thorough research. And again, if you are planning to travel abroad, I have shared the 10 key points of preparedness. Most of you want to travel, but you are not prepared. No, I will not get into that, but go and watch that video so you know what is required of you. Now, let's come back to training. My people, even if you study crop science, education, pharmacy, doctor, a nutritionist or nutrition, or you are a dietitian or something like this, at this age we are, you need basic tech training. You can't escape if you want to come abroad. If you want to come abroad and you want to really work, whether cleaning, care worker, ask anybody that is doing care work, you will input data. If your clients, or what we call people that you are taking care of, are resident or service user, so if they back, you have to, that's a software you open, you will type it there. So if you are trying to say you want to avoid tech, you want to avoid training, you want to come here, you will not get work. And when you come here, you want to go and do that training, it will be more than 1,000 something or 2,000 something euros or pounds or dollars. So, like Fumi did, Fumi even told me that she has done all this training and nobody gave her this information. Till her auntie in abroad gave her the information. Look at where you need to apply. And one of the I think it is in Ades International or what that she got her job. So I shared those agency there. So that is why I said, if you are prepared that you are desperate to travel, I know people like that, because if I have one-to-one with them, I will know that these people are prepared. They are already prepared. You understand? Because they will have everything. They will even be telling you that they have done the training. Look at the certificates. They are ready. Now we are saying, come and do training. You don't want to do. Come and do this. You don't want to do, but you want to travel. You want somebody to sit down and package your CV, package everything for you, and send you abroad. And when we talk, you say you don't even have money for data. You have not started. If you don't have job, you go and get job wherever you are, so that you can save a bit of money to purchase, will I call it purchase now? I don't know, to get your international passport. Imagine somebody coming to do one-to-one, the person don't have international passport, the person don't even know how to go about criminal record, the person don't know where to get travel insurance or medical insurance, no transcript. This girl, she did OND. I think she was about doing HND or something. She said that she gave up. So now I asked her, do you have a job? No. You know, when we are talking, she told me that her data is about to finish. This is somebody that wants to, I told her, you don't need all these things now. Go and get job and do that job like 1 year. So that you will have money to get your international passport, to get things. If they said, I heard now that the police are charging 45,000 naira or 40, I've forgotten the amount to get. So how are you going to get? She told me that God will provide. I said, I don't deal with people like you. People like you make me go crazy. So we have to stop here because we have spent 1 hour, we are not going anywhere because you're not prepared. That's what they call preparedness. And if you have prepared, you must have done training. And if you are prepared, all those links I shared in WTP, you would have seen where they said medical transcription. Most of you would have clicked on it. You would have checked whether it requires degree certificate. No, it doesn't. You don't even need IELTS. You don't even need your degree certificate. Nothing, nothing, except that you know how to use words and data entry. So these things are the things you need to go and learn. 1 week, 2 weeks, you are done with it. And if you want to prepare yourself more for more opportunities, you will go and do healthcare training, and that's it. Then when you are applying, you will even know what to answer in the interview. I want to travel abroad. Is not it. Are you prepared? Do you have skills? What skills do you have? Which country do you want to go? Because you have to start. You have to know who you are and where you want to go and what you want to do there when you get there. It's simple. Each time we come here, we'll repeat one thing. We'll go back. We keep on repeating. And when they ask you your age, most of you, 35, 30, and hey, God, Jesus Christ. I came here with scholarship, no further, no more than at the age of 24, going to 25. And nobody did my scholarship for me. I'm the one that did it, went to interview. Yes. So when I 35, so where will I start with you? Where will I start with you? You don't even know this. So it makes me sick. Please learn how to read. Mostly Nigerians. I'm not talking of Kenya, South Africa, Zambia. You people read. And I'm talking to Ghana people and Nigerians. You people will see something staring at you, you will not read it. You will even write essay to call the person to show you what you are seeing. Don't skip anything. Learn how to sit down and read before you ask questions. Read it thoroughly. If you don't understand it from the first reading, read it again because you will have problem abroad. I'm telling you, if you cannot read, you will have problem here. Because if you don't follow instructions, this one is not like na smart thing be this. You know, this stupidity most of us carry come. You will not be able to showcase it here. I'm being honest. You cannot say that you cannot input something in data and you are coming to do healthcare or you're coming to do the medical transcription. You don't know how to type, you don't know how to use Word, you don't know how to use Excel, you don't know how to use delete, click, you don't know how to even put something on PDF. So what do you know? So if you don't want to touch anything, then you have to look for seasonal job. If you don't want to go near computer, then you have to look for farming job. That's what you need. Only farming, yes. Only that one that you will go and be pressing a breast of cow in Canada. That's all the job you will do. That's where it starts and that's where it ends. You can't even do a waiting job because waiting job, the people will tell you something, you have to type it so that the chef will get it and prepare the food. Here is computerized. You must learn how, you must know. If you want to do anything, you must know. So it's better if you are afraid, as you are, as most of you are, from Nigeria. I'm talking to Nigerians now, and Ghanaians, Kenyan men, Kenyan women, South Africa, when they see something, they don't ask some kind of a question that makes you sick. You will even post this thing I'm telling you now. I will post, I will still send the agencies where you will go and get it in WTP. And you will see people after me sending it, like it will be on top, their comment will be below. They will ask you, Auntie, thank God for all the things you're doing. Please, can you show me? The thing is looking at them there. They will not see it. They will come and ask you so that you will go and get it again and send to them special. You are, if you are me, so how do you, what will you be thinking? Tell me, are you going to be thinking, no, like you're going to be thinking that this person is serious? No, let's face realities. Are you going to be thinking that? No, you're not going to be thinking that. You're going to be thinking, wait a minute, what is happening? This person wants to come abroad, so you can't even see instructions, you can't even see something. Okay, I understand, maybe due to poverty, maybe anything, you cannot do computer training. That's why I say, before you start planning to come abroad, you have to have a job. Even that job is paying you 20,000 naira. You know what that money is a tool, because it's not even up to anything, but it's something that will help you. You know how it will help you? It will help you at least have data to read well, not rushing. My data is finishing. Is it my problem? It's not. I'm paying for data too. You think I'm not paying? Oh my God. You think I'm getting it free of charge? I'm paying more than you. So I'm paying too. So if you are telling me that, so who will I be complaining? Me that is using my own time to send you information that I have sent, hours. So who will pay each other? So if you're trying to complain, know that you are not the only one having issues on your situation. Many people have situation. Even me, I have situation. I didn't go to work last week. I'm running about. I'm doing my work. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing this to get by. So it's not only you. All of us are suffering. All of us. The only person that is not suffering may be president of Nigeria, because there's money. It's only him to make call and the money will be going. But for me and you, we need to think about it. We need to work it out in our brain. I beg, forget this alarm. I don't want to go get up and go and switch it off. So the problem now is, if you have data entry, Microsoft Word, you can do medical transcription. I will send you the major United States of American health agencies that are recruiting foreigners, and they will pay for your travel costs. The visa is free. Basically, they will take care of that, because when people are getting you, giving you contract to come and work for them, they are taking some level of responsibilities. So what do I mean by responsibilities? Because you are in your country, Jeje, they advertise for this job and you apply. And being that you are in your own country, you might not be prepared to travel. Okay, if they don't want you to work from your country, they have to pay for your flight ticket, and they have to set accommodation for some time. Like Fumi was telling me, her accommodation was only 2 weeks, but I told her it's better than nothing. She told me they put her in a place for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, they told her, within, I think, 3 days to the expiring date, they told her that she has to vacate it when she received her first salary. And that's what she did. So immediately she received her first salary, she did not look for a house. She moved to her auntie, because it's the same state, and her auntie was helping her drop out work. Then she goes to her own work. So she did it like 3 months before she started settling down. The money might not. I think Fumi started with 70,000 United States of American dollars. So 70,000 might not be too big for you, but it's too big in Africa. It's more than 70 million naira per year. So it's too big for people in Africa, or for people coming to start life new, or to start to settle down. You might not get big salary or this. Then if you started like now, she's getting $110, so it's increasing gradually, because we are paying her $70,000 to give her some more training. And now she has completed the 6 months onboarding training. What do we call onboarding? Onboarding is like when you are coming to a company in UK, even people that are going for care work, before you finish everything, do all the training, it will take like 3 to 6 months, because I know that you have that basic training, but they will still be giving you training because you are coming from abroad. There are things that you need to know, and there are things, the laws that are guiding that your industry, that you need to be aware of, because you are not from that country. For instance, if you're going to do you are going to do this medical transcription job. This job require level of privacy and confidentiality, because you are having people's information, and you are inputting it in data. And just like care work, you have people's information that is private. So we call them private information. So they will train you about the how to safeguard some information, like people's personal information and all that. So you will know that. And not only that, you will know that, you will also know what the law require you, that is the worker doing this kind of high sensitive job. I normally say that medical transcription is high sensitive job, and people will like to argue. You know why? Any job that you are touching, or you are seeing people's information, maybe their date of birth, maybe the kind of diseases they have, you are typing it, or maybe the kind of problems that led to their issues and all that. You are typing it. Maybe a celebrity you will come and have a celebrity profile. So you have to know that you don't have to say it out. It's for you to do the job. And like, most of us that, have worked, like the caregiving I did. I work in sexual health clinic. I saw many people with issues. I saw many people with. I can never come out and say it because of confidential little laws and all that's guiding that kind of a job. And even anybody that works in medical health, in medical health care, you don't need to be doing cho. So whether you are a pharmacy or this, I think it's the same law. So now, where can you start to get skill? You can start with Womiba Tech training. Is 80,000 naira, or $100. Then the starting salary of these jobs depends. Like Fumi said, people in California, New York, they earn more. But if you are looking for a job in places like inside Texas, Minnesota, Ohio, and all that, you will know that you will get less of the money that you are the money that they are paying people like Fumi now. So now, what can you do? Most of you are already graduates, and again, within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you can even finish your training. Yes, you can even finish your training. Then the next step that you will do is to start making application. And I have not shared medical transcription CV and cover letter. I will do it after this video, so that you will go and use it to share do your own CV. Because I believe that most of you watching me are graduates. You know how to use words, and maybe you've done data entry, so that most of you can just go and make your applications from here. So, but for people that don't like care job, care job, you have to be cleaning pool, touching urine, touching physics. It's not everybody's cup of tea. You understand? So if you don't like that kind of job, then you can now do medical transcription. Yes, because what it means is sit down to input and organize data. That's it. So if the one I talked about a day before is not your cup of tea, because those ones involve touching human beings, taking care of them, changing them clothes and washing them, and you don't, it's not your cup of tea to get involved in people's care, then you can do medical transcription. So now, where can you get the job? I will share 4 medical healthcare recruiting firms, and they are recruiting foreigners, and that's where you need to go and start. And I will share CV and cover letter so you can see the way it is done. Then you can now do your own. I'm not saying copy verbatim. You are seeing the structure, how people structure their thing. Then you can do your own and cover letter. You see, if you want to travel, you will find a means. And there are 110 means and easy ways. This one is the easiest. You only need training. You don't need your certificate. You don't need any exam. You don't need any exam. You don't need IELTS. You don't need degree. So it's only for you to go home and do training. And there's a training running now, and there's one starting 7th March. It's $70,000 or $100. So if you are interested, the link is in the description box. You come and do training. Please come and do training so that you can widen your chances. There are many medical jobs that you don't need degree. You don't need all these things. We are, like school. What people normally tell me before they start talking to me, they will say, I want to tell you that I didn't go to school, I didn't graduate. I say, I told them in today, 3rd February 2024, degree without skill is not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have skills, and that skills is what we are trying to help you people know about the things that you can do with basic skills, and you can rise. Yes, when you do your training, you can even move from medical transcription to data science. You don't need a degree. If anybody tells you that they need me, I'm an engineer, tell them that Onyinye said it's a lie. You don't need a degree to do most of the things we are doing at work. You don't need a degree. All you need is to create time to do your training. And that training with your anything, like your WAEC is enough. Your WAEC is enough. Your even primary school is enough. Because I can see people now, even our mothers, mates, they are operating phones now. They are typing message to their children now. So you don't need a degree. So stop coming to tell me or becoming afraid. Be bold. You only need skills. You only need to equip yourself with skills. And when you do that, your eyes will start opening to things that you can do. Yes, you don't need. Mark Zuckerberg don't have any degree. You don't need a degree. If anybody that is telling you before you go to America, before you get a job, you must do nothing. No, you can't. There are many jobs that will take you to USA without degree, but you have to have a skill. And that skill is what we are trying to teach you for 80,000 naira or $100. That you don't need a degree. So let's start that one here. No degree is needed, but you need to have a basic skill. So where will you get the job? I will share where you will get the jobs, and you can get it any other place. Even if you go to Google and type medical transcription jobs in, maybe you have to choose a state in America because America is vast. So you say medical transcription jobs in Ohio. This will come out. Or you want to like narrow it down to your own personal interest. He said medical transcription jobs for foreigners. People that recruit only foreigners will just come out. Then you start applying for the jobs. Okay, you might not know how to write CV for this role or cover letter. I will supply that in WTP. So join WTP. I will supply you with cover letter and a CV format so that you can use it to apply. But before then, can you just subscribe? Can you just give us like, just give us a thumbs up button? Because when you want to come and ask me, you want to get samples, I will ask you, I didn't see your like, I didn't see your subscription. I didn't see it. Or did you share our video, blah, blah, blah? Did you share it in your social media platform? Because the information I'm giving you, you can't get it anywhere. Nobody is talking about medical transcription. Yes, there's not any YouTuber that is talking about it. It's only Kenyans that I'm seeing. And this Fumi, how do I see that Fumi apply for this role? Because the sister, we were talking, the sister told me that many Nigerians think it's only caregivers that you can come and do without. I said, I will give it to them. And that's what I'm giving it to you people. I will give it to you people, and I've just done so. So you have to do so for me. So now you know that you only need how to type something online and save it, or use your Excel spreadsheet to store data and, make it readable and understanding. So now, the next thing we have to do now is to make sure you understand that applying for job outside your country require you to be prepared. So should I tell you the requirement from back home? You know that you need to have your international passport. In fact, I'm not saying. So you need the medical insurance and criminal record. If you're preparing to travel, you must have organized these ones because they are within your reach. But one thing I want to add is this. If you are a graduate and you have a degree, please get the transcript when you are applying for this job, even caregivers role. Get your transcript, get your results, your certificates, all that training you've done. Do you know why? I normally tell graduates this because I know that they will give you contract of 5 years to work for them because that's what they gave for me. Now, what do I mean by contracts? If a company is taking the pain to bring you abroad, you have to work for them for the agreed time. Some 5 years, some 3 years, some 7 years. Yes, I've seen a nurse that they gave 7 years, a Filipino nurse. Some will give you 7 years, some will give you 5 years, some will give you whatever year you agreed. You have to stay with that company and finish it because I don't want you to have problem in America. America, if you have any case that require legal or solicitor or attorney, you are gone. All this small money they are paying you will not be enough to finish it. So why am I telling you to bring your transcripts and other certificates is this? Because after you have finished spending time with that, the agreed time with the company that brought you to America, then now you can use your degree certificate to look for a proper graduate job so that your money will be up with the experience you've had and all the tech training that you have done with Womiba will make your money to be more. So if I were you, come and pay your 80,000 and $100 and do training and start moving yourself to America. America is easy now to move because they need health care professionals, whether in clinical administration or in catering, whatever it is, they need people like you. So when we finish, you come to WTP and get the links and you get the samples of CV. If you are always looking for Womiba, a training platform, which is WTP, the link is always in description box. That's why I said if you are serious looking for something, you must find it. The link is, I will still pin the link in the comment section here. I will still pin the link, but the link is always in the description box. So, description box of this video you are watching, the link is there. So come down, take the samples and apply. If you already have the training, if you have not, if you don't have the training, then come to WTP. Caregiver jobs are not the only job in healthcare industry in America that don't require degree and IELTS. So you start opening your eyes. There are many jobs that you don't need degree, you don't need IELTS to come. You don't need those certificates. It's not necessary. But if you have degree, fine. So let me add somebody. Somebody wants to come in now. Let me add somebody. I think I'm adding somebody. Somebody wants to come in. So I'm adding somebody, then I can ask and I can start answering your questions. Hello, Jen?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us why you are here. I'll finish.
Really? I just come online and I saw where they're saying we are going live now. I just click on it too.
Okay. We are talking about medical transcription. Do you have any skill?
Not really. I'm just learning in the tech class.
Okay, you are in tech class.
Yes.
What's your name?
Jennifer McRobinson.
Oh, okay. So how are you seeing the class?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
You say your eyes are opening. You can see what
Oh. We
when
are the
I tell
meeting. We
people,
could have
I
started
normally
months
tell
back.
them, yeah, I normally tell people there are things, I don't know why we are so in dark. Like
Yeah.
we are in darkness. There's a man that said, "Oh, I can't do caregiver's job because of the way you describe it." He said, "I will be cleaning somebody." Our African men. They say, I said, "Okay, do you have skill?" He said, "No, he doesn't have skill." I said, "Okay, you need skill now." So he said, "Really?" I said, "Yes, you need skill. If you don't want to clean somebody, even when you are cleaning somebody, you need tech skills because you have to input something in Microsoft Word. You have to use their own software. You have to know how to get yourself around their own system. So you need to be skilled." So he told me that how does it, how will he start? Because he has left school for so many years. I said, that's a problem. You need to do the beginner's one. And that's why we prepared our class like the way we are teaching 5 years old children. You understand? Because we understand there are many people that have left school. And, if it's been long, you left maybe secondary school, it's quite challenging coming back. So that is why we made our tech skill so easy to understand. Yes, we made it so easy as if we are teaching 5 years old so that you understand it. So thank God that Jennifer is learning. So let me read it. If you want to come in, you come in. We have finished and I've told you. I will share where you will need to get the job in WTP and I will give you some samples of CV because I don't think I've shared any samples of CV for this job role. But caregivers, I'm sure I've shared more than 20. Then cover letter for the job. The skills that you need is only data entry, Microsoft Word, and how to use Excel spreadsheet. That's it. So if you don't have these skills, you come to WTP and pay for your training and start. So the training is so simple. We simplified it to the extent that we can teach your 5 years old to do this. So there's not any excuse. You don't have any excuse. There is no any excuse at all. So I wish you people luck. Let me now answer questions. If you want to join me or you want to ask me some questions, you can ask me. But don't forget, I need to see you one more time or many more times or every day. I need to see you. So subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and spread our message on your social media platform, and we will be glad that you did. So let me read questions, then we can close now. First to comment, good job, right? Okay, Chibozo Ajoku, thank you so much. Awara. Is nursing a good job if done in USA? Yes, but is somebody going to pay your school fees? If somebody is going to pay your school fees, is better. It's a lot of money. But if you don't have money, you can't do nursing in abroad. Nursing is expensive to study abroad. So, but you can get a job and maybe caregivers job, and maybe get scholarship while you are doing it because you are in the industry and you can get it easily. So that's the way you can get it. But going to do nursing from here as a student in US or even UK, I don't want to tell you the school fees of UK one. So let me not say. I don't want to shock you. Because as of today, international students are paying per year 21,000 to 25,000 pounds sterling. Okay, let me just make it easy for most of you. £1 as of today is 1,900 naira, one single pound. So multiply 25,000 pounds to naira to 1,900 per naira. Multiply it. So what it gave you, that's your school fees. We are talking about more than 35 million per year. So it's for rich people's children. So I don't know. So it's better you come and get scholarship and do that, get care work or this kind of job. Then you can now start thinking of the nursing career. Except you have a big man that is paying the bill, then you can come and they will give you admission easily. If you have someone paying the bill, you will get admission easily. So, if there's not any other question except what Aura asked, then we can call it a day. Then you come to WTP, you take the three healthcare agencies that are recruiting for this job, and you now use the CV samples I will share now to draft your own CV. Then, if you don't have any training, you don't have any skill like Microsoft Word or data entry or Excel, skill, then don't worry about that. Come to WTP, you will see the information there where to pay your money. Then you can join us in the training. The next one is starting 7th March, but you can still join this one. There is only 1 week that they have done. You can still join Jennifer. So now let's move over to WTP and share all the information that you need to prepare yourself for this role. So because here we cannot share any media as I'm here, because I want to be sharing it, because I have it copied on my on screen, but I can't share it here. But I can share it in Telegram. So I will see you guys maybe tomorrow or next. And don't forget to subscribe and share your social media platform. And again, give us like, please. YouTube will know that we are here. If you don't give us this, YouTube will not know that you even come online. So YouTube should know that you and other people were here, and they will reward you. Yes, that's a reward. You don't know? That's a reward. Yes, YouTube will reward you, give you good content. Yes, they will reward you. So, and thank you for staying till this minute. And I will appreciate if we'll come here tomorrow morning before. I will do a video as quick as 7 a.m. because I have a bombshell to drop tomorrow. Yes. And I'll drop it in live because I don't even have time to record because my son just came back. It's been a hectic day, so I'm still recovering. I have to cook, I have to do, Saturday, you know what I mean. I have to do things, to prepare for work and school next week. So by tomorrow, we'll drop something, and we'll talk about your interview, because most of you, they will give you this. You will get this job. Yes, you will get it. I know for sure. Like people are getting Schengen visa. The rate which people are getting Schengen visa, Portugal Schengen visa, yes, and Austria, you will get it, and you have to know the questions or what can make your visa go wrong. You have to know that tomorrow. talk about it. So, guys, bye bye.